big blow. He didn't expect that. They didn't expect that. He missed out on that one and he has to walk back. Ashfaq getting out bold. Not a good start here for Red Industria, losing 2 wickets in quick succession. Both the openers are back in the dugout here. Good moment here for Team Nelly. They carrying on with the momentum that they had. Skidding through to the batter. You can suddenly see the shift of rhythm here. The fielding unit is now charged up. They're on their toes here. They know that they've got their opposition in the back foot. Cut that away, cut that away. Will be able to get a single though. Pitched up delivery, hits it, fielder coming underneath it and he takes it. That is wicket number 3 going down, 2 in this over. What is happening here? Inshad, the fielder, taking another good catch. He's got the safe pair of hands in this tournament. He doesn't drop many. Six for 3 here. In the second over, who would have thought that they would lose 3 wickets within the second over itself? That stoppage, fielder coming underneath, is going to fall short for sure, yes. A lucky survival mode there. After the completion of 2 overs, score moving on to 7 for 3. Here we go, start of the third over. The last over of power play. Now, how are they going to go about it? That's it. Oh, through the hands. Through the hands of the fielder. That could have so easily been the fourth wicket. But that ball was hit hard. That's the reason why the fielder could not judge the speed of the ball. Eventually, it's runs on the board here for Rad and Rust. 4 of them. 11 runs on the board, 11 for 3 in the third over. This is the final over of power play. Hits it straight to the fielder. Only going to be a single. Good field placing here. Quick delivery, try to pull that. Gets an inside edge. Onto the pads and back to the bowler. He's done a good job. Suddenly you can see the spring in the fielders now. After picking up 3 wickets here. They're on the prowl to get another wicket or 2. But Rad and Rust, they got to bat sensibly. Oh, he's tried the sweep. Just managed to get a little bat on that one. It was a slow delivery, flighted delivery. Wanted to play the sweep shot. Gets the under edge onto the pad. That's what saves him. Another one, flighted delivery. Try to play across the line. Gets an inside edge. Skids through to the fielder. 1 run only. Now, how are they going to pan out this innings here? Especially after losing 3 quick wickets. That is hit beautifully. Nobody out there. That will race away to the boundary. That is a good shot. That brings us to the end of the power play. 3 overs gone, 17 for 3. Three overs completed, 17 runs on the board. Starting off the 4th over here. Somehow there needs to be a counter-attack here from Rad and Rust. Full toss. Hit it well, hit it very, very well. And that goes away for a sixer. Just outside the boundary drop. It is a maximum. You can't let go of these juicy full tosses. That was a short arm jab there. Didn't extend his arms, but still managed to get the power behind it to head it for a sixer. What is he going to do now? Cut away, but there's a fielder there. Will only be a single. Good delivery, good shot as well. Remember, it's the 10-over game here, shortened due to rain. Both teams have won a couple of games here. That's the reason why they've reached the finals of this SGL Season 1. Just missed the cars which are parked outside. To Asfal and Naushad need to stitch a partnership here, get their team back into this game here, get the runs going, hit those loose balls away. This is beautifully played. What a square cut that is. A classic square cut that is. Gets him a boundary, effortless shot that is. Now you can suddenly see Rad and Rashtra members smiling, a little relaxed now with the runs flowing. Rad and Das are back in the competition here. .35 runs on the board. Oh, inside edge. They get a single though. The good thing about these two are that they kept themselves quite busy here. Even though if they don't get the boundaries, they're still managing to squeeze the single out here. Somehow managing to tick the scorecard. That's been pulled away. That is a flat batted sixer. What a shot that was. A fantastic hit. Marginally short. He pulled that from the front foot. A little bit of Ricky Ponting that shot. That is a maximum. With 3 balls remaining, score has moved on to 44 now. Oh, good bouncer, very good bouncer. Getting it the right height and also the right line as well. Two balls remaining in this over. Good delivery. Try to play the square cut there. Gets beaten on that occasion. Squeeze that out. Should get only a single on that occasion. Good finish to the over here for the bowling team. That's the end of the guided that towards a shot third. He'll get a single on that. Shanit, the new bowler, has been brought into the attack here. Try and get a breakthrough as this partnership is looking dangerous here for Team Nelly. They've constructed this partnership really well. Mixed of boundaries and sixes and of course singles and twos as well. Suddenly you can see the body language of Team Nelly a little dropped. Pull that away. will only get a single. Didn't get the timing right on that. This one's in the gap, racing towards the boundary. The fielder will only retrieve the ball from there. That is a good shot. That's a very good shot for a boundary. With that boundary, 50 runs up on the board for Team Red and Duster. Cut that away in the gap, and that will race away for another boundary as well. Back-to-back boundaries here. Very good batting on display here in the finale of this SGL Season 1. He realized that there's no fielder out there in the deep behind point. He cut that away just outside the reach of the backward point fielder and gets a boundary. Straight away, there's a fielder who's at wide, third man. And protection on the deep in front of the wicket. Deep extra cover, long off, long on, and deep mid wicket. Good delivery from Shanid. Good comeback. Tentatively played there. 55 runs on the board, 55 for 3. This is the 6th over in progress. Cut that away once again, should only be a single. They're playing a very good innings here, both of them. This partnership, not just getting the runs, but also setting themselves up for the last few overs of this innings as well. That's the end of the over. 6 overs completed, score moving on to 56 for 3. At least going to be 2 runs. There was a bit of hesitation, but eventually they ran for the second one. That's it. Well, fielder coming around it. Mubi cannot do anything about it. He tried his best, but the ball had a lot of power behind it. One bounce for there. Wonderful shot once again. What a turnaround it's been in this innings here by these two batters. Oh, good delivery. So after the completion of 7 overs, score moving on to 64. Last 3 overs of this innings coming up here. Wide signal by the umpire. Not a good start to the over. Like I mentioned earlier, with the 3 overs remaining, they're going to be accelerating now. It's been a match-winning partnership here. That's a good hit, but straight to the fielder and the deep there. Only going to be a single. Cut away, but straight to the fielder at third man. They should be able to get a single quite comfortably. They win this game, that would be courtesy, most of it, for the batting by these two. What a partnership they have stitched together from where they were in the initial stages to what they have achieved so far. Has been incredible. Goes at it. He thought that is in the slot. Try to go for the big hit. Misses out on that occasion. But if it had connected, that would have gone out of the park. 68 for 3 in the 8th over. 2 balls remaining. Oh, another miss there. Don't know why they're appealing to the leg umpire. Well, 1 ball remaining to complete the over. 68 for 3. 2 batters, especially Nausha, batting on 37 of 25 deliveries. 3 boundaries and 2 sixes. Hits it hard, hits it in the gap. The fielder's got a chase to look after. He gets it and throws it at the bowler's end. 2 runs to finish off over number 8. Red and Duster 70 for the loss of 3 wickets here. Good partnership by these two. They put on 64 runs partnership here in 6 overs. Just been informed that 1 run short there. So it's going to be 69 for 3. Last 2 overs of the game coming up here. Yes, noted. Short pitch delivery instead of trying to cut that. Played it straight back to the bowler. Fanu, the bowler, a big hitter, a useful all-rounder for any team that he can play for. Bowling the penultimate over at 69 for 3. How many can they get in this last 11 deliveries? Try to cut that. That's been called a wide. 1 run added. The extra run added. Score now moving on to 70 here. Yorker squeezed that out. Bit of a fumble by Mubi, but no harm done there. It's only 1 run. 71 for 3 with 4 balls remaining in this over. It's turning out to be a good over from Fanu. We watched him in the previous game with those big hits, 3 massive sixes that he hit. Showcased his power. Oh, that is hit beautifully. Effortless sixer there over long off. What a shot that was. Asfal, the batter, over pitch delivery, just played it through the line of the ball, hit it over mid-off. Didn't use too much of power, it's just pure timing on that one. Gets him a sixer. Both batters hitting 2 sixes each. Ooh, he went after that as well. Missed out completely. $77 for 3 now. What was 6 for 3 in the second over is now looking far better condition than what it was. 77 for 3 with 2 balls remaining in this over, which means 8 deliveries remaining in this innings here. Can they double that up? 16 to 20 runs. If they can get 22 runs, they will post up 99, which will get the opposition to score triple figure. Oh, he misses again. He went for the big shot. Last ball of this penultimate over. Fanu, what is he going to bowl? Is he going to stick to the consistent pitched up delivery, or is there going to be back of length? Yorker this time, very well bowled. They've dug it out for a single. And that brings us to the end of the penultimate over. 9 overs completed. Red and Dust are 78 for 3. Looks like it's going to be Shanid who's going to be bowling the final over of this finale. First innings, the innings of Red and Dust. They've come back strongly here from what they were in the first 2 overs to where they are now. It's a drastic change here, courtesy these two batters, Nausho and Asfal, who stitched a very good partnership, 72 runs partnership in 7 overs. Now it's the final over. Can they get 20 out of it? Top edge, fielder out of reach for him. And that will only be a single. Oh, they're going to come back for the second run. A loose throw allows them to come back for the second score. Moving on to 80 now. With 5 balls remaining, score is 80. Can they get a few big hits here? Can they get few sixes in this over here? Drives it down the ground, drives it in the gap there. Beautiful shot. There's nobody there. And nobody moved as well. What a shot that was. Hit it in the gap perfectly between extra cover and long off. Neither of the fielders had to move an inch there. Ball went like a trace of bullet. This one, short pitch delivery, played it in the gap. The fielders putting in the chase there. They should be able to come back for the second comfortably. 84 now. Both batters batting on 38. Both batters have scored 2 sixes. .86 on the board. 86 for 3. 3 balls to go. Where is he going to dispatch this one? Oh, he's picked the bones out of that one. Watch out in the crowd. That is a maximum. He was waiting for that short pitch delivery from the front foot. He pulled that with a lot of power over mid-wicket for a maximum. What a player. Batting on 46. Can he complete his half century with 2 balls remaining? 92 for 3. Hits it down the ground. 2 should be the call. They should be looking for the second. Yes, they are. A bit of a fumble there as the fielder Irshad lost his shoe there while trying to field it. Got stuck in the turf. Now, final delivery. He's batting on 48. Team score is 94. Can he finish it off with a sixer? Hits it down the ground. 2 should be the call. Great dive there. They're going to come back for the second throw at the keeper's end. This will be run out and they lose their 4th wicket on the last ball of this innings here. but not before these two batters have done the damage here. Stitched a partnership which is going to be very, very important for Rad and Russ. They managed to post 95 runs on the board. The chase when we come back is going to be 96 to win. Hits it in the air. Fielder coming around. It is too far away from his reach. Just falling away from his reach eventually. It's a good effort. For a moment, it seemed like it's going to go all the way. But it fell short of the boundary rope. They get 2 runs here. Oh, good really skidded through there. Almost got down onto the stumps there. Put that way to the fielder to get a single. Not happy with the fielder. Hold on to the ball instead of throwing at the stumps. Try and get a run out here. Be great for them to get a wicket or 2 in the early overs. Goes up with it and gets only a single down to deep mid wicket. Cut that away. Good fielding there. Saved the boundary. Given away just the single, which is absolutely fine. It was a good looking shot, confident shot that was. Sound of the bat hitting the ball was cracking. Ooh, the extra bounce from that shot of good length spot. That's what's troubled the batters in the entire tournament. Well, a dot ball to finish off the first over. After the completion of the first over, score moving on to 5. Start of the second over. Starts off with a dot ball there. A Yorker. Good delivery that is. Remember, only 3 overs of power play in this 10 over aside. Oh, another good delivery. In fact, it's called a wide. Out of the reach of the batter. Just outside the tram line. Wide conceded here. They got to be careful here not to give away the easy runs. He goes at it hard, gets a boundary for it. A very good shot in the gap. A much needed boundary for Team Nelly here. It was on middle and leg. Slightly good length, and he stood his ground, stood tall, and directed it towards mid-wicket for a boundary. Oh, through the kitchen sink at it. Pitched up delivery, didn't come in line of the ball. Swung hard, but no connection at all. Again, tries to pull that. It's in the gap. Get them at least 2 runs, if not more. It is being pulled back. So it's going to be a couple of runs there. Fortunate, but they will still take it. Oh, flashes at it, misses out on that one. Trying to hit it too hard instead of timing it. He knows there's no fielder out in the deep towards offside, except for the fielder at long off. He should have converted that. Little bit of bat could have got him a boundary here. Played it towards the onside. Fielders out for a chase there. Should be able to cut that off. And oh, hesitation there. For a moment they thought they were going to go for that, and eventually decided not to go for it. It's just a single to finish off the over. That brings us to the end of another good over here. 2 overs completed. Team Nelly 13 without loss here. While the game is going on, the finale which is going on here, let me take a moment and thank all our sponsors here. We've got our title sponsors and Winners Trophy sponsors, Dimple Fabrics. Our diamond sponsor, Subba Lakshmi Fabrics and Sunshine Fabrics. Thank you for them. YouTube sponsors, PTC, Man of the Tournament, Manoj Cotton House. Runners-up trophy, Navadurga Fabrics. Best batter, Fig Leaves. Best bowler, Vintage Human. Best food sponsor, Waki. Best fielder, $10. Best catch, Redfit. Kid sponsor, Wadi Boys. Fastest 50, DR Labels. Most sixes, Fab Labels. Man of the match, Bond Clothing. Blackout, Desire Cargo. Nude, Enstun, UK, Red Deer. And our cap sponsor, Subba Lakshmi Fabrics. Duffel back sponsors, Calbero. And thank you to our organizing committee as well. Well, it's been a fantastic day of cricket here. It's been an exciting day of cricket. There have been plenty of sixes, boundaries, wickets falling, extraordinary fielding, run-outs, and all that and more which is going on here in this finale, which is going on at this point of time. And as the finals is going on, we have our presence of our sponsors. I'd like everybody to give them a warm welcome to our sponsors who've turned up here to watch this final game here. Dimple Fabrics, Subba Lakshmi Fabrics, Sunshine Fabrics, PTC and Manoj Cotton House and Navadurga Fabrics. Let's give them a big round of applause, everybody. Our sponsors who've turned up here. Big thank you, sir. The gentlemen who've turned up here, big thank you and big support from yours, which has made our event successful, the SGL Season 1. Thank you so much for joining us. And we hope that you're going to be joining us for the final presentation as well. We're in the third over of this game, 17 runs on the board, 79 needed of 44 deliveries. Oh, gets that extra bounce, get it on his arm. Very good bowling from Aslam, nice. One ball to go to complete the third over. It's the power play over. They're looking for those big hits, which is found difficult here. Inside edge, I think that saved him. That ball kept a tad low. He wanted to play it on the rise. In fact, a leg by is signaled by the umpire. Single to finish off the third over. 18 runs on the board after the completion of 3 overs. Nineteen on the board in the fourth over. Started moderately here. We know how dangerous their batting order is. The batters in the middle overs are destructive. We've seen them. Fanu and Mubi, they're all big hitters who are listed to come out later on in this innings here. But remember, it's a 10-over game, so can't keep them till too late. For the moment, they need to go for the big hits. 76 needed of 40 deliveries. Pitched up delivery, there you go. That's one of them. Just as we spoke, he's deposited that towards the dugout for a maximum. Very good shot that was. Slightly on his legs. He's picked it up really well for a maximum. This time gets it in the gap, and that should race away to the boundary as well. The fielder is after it, but only going to retrieve the ball and return it back to the bowler. Suddenly you can feel that the momentum is shifting with that sixer and a boundary. That's what they needed from Rajan Ghaffar. He quickly moves on to 23 with two boundaries and a sixer. Can he continue in the similar manner, get things moving ahead a little faster here? Made room for himself. The idea was right, but the execution wasn't. There was nobody behind extra cover there. He wanted to hit it over the fielder. Tried to clear his left leg out and wanted to hit it over long gone, but gets the inside edge. Bit of tired shot there. That brings us to the end of fourth over. Good one for Team Nelly. 31 runs on the board. So the equation now for Team Nelly is 65 runs needed of 36 deliveries. So 6 overs, 65 runs needed. Now shows the new bowler introduced into the attack now. Bowling the fifth over, remember. His innings along with Asfal has brought them into a far better situation than what they were in the first 2 overs. They lost 3 wickets in 2 overs. Then that partnership of 72 runs got them back into the game here. Now it's time for them to do it with the ball as well. That's what the teammates would be hoping for. That's what the team Rad and Dust would be expecting out of them. Get a breakthrough here. Break this opening partnership and bring themselves back into this game here. Short delivery, cut away. There's a fielder placed there. Will only be a single or a loose delivery to begin with. What is Zaza going to do now? He needs to be looking for those boundaries, the sixes. Can't hang around there for too long. Hits it in the air. Keeper calls for it. And that is the first wicket here. There you go. Now Shaw picks up the first wicket. That's the breakthrough that they were looking for. First wicket down here for Team Nelly. And slowly, Team Rad and Dust would be hoping that if they can pick up another wicket or 2, they can get back into the game. We're in the 5th over of this final innings of this finale of this SGL Season 1. Team Nelly 32 for 1 in the 5th over. Looking to chase down another 64 runs required and 34 deliveries for them. 96 is the target for them. Fanu is the new batter who's walked out to the center. We all know, we all have seen the sixes that he hit in the previous game, which mattered the most at the middle overs when they were struggling. He came in and hit those three massive sixes, brought his team back into the game, and they won that game. That's the reason why they're into the finals. Now there's a sweep shot in place. There's a fielder who tries to put in the dive, but could not save the boundary. It's a good shot, a boundary to begin with for Fanu. Very skillful shot. He realized that the fielder was square. He hit it towards his right and gets a boundary. Good way to start his innings once again, Fanu. With 2 balls remaining in this over to complete the halfway stage in the second half. Fanu is ready. I can tell you one thing, he's not going to hang around here. He's not going to be looking for the singles. He is going to be waiting for those loose deliveries to convert them for big hits. Punches of the back foot, fielder there. 1 run only. Good bowling. Realize that he's very strong on the front foot, making the batsman go on the back foot and punch for a single only. They wouldn't mind that. 1 ball remaining now. Wide, wide. Trying to bowl the quicker delivery. Spraying it away from the tram line, conceding a wide, the extra run. 38 on the board now. Last ball to go. It's a quick delivery, beaten in pace there. That brings us to the end of over number 5. Team Nelly, 38 for 1. The equation now, .58 runs needed of 30 deliveries now. This could go for anybody's game here. Both teams are equally into this game. 58 of 30. Batting team would back themselves here. I'd like to welcome another special member who's joined us here to watch this game from Balaji Buttons. Big thank you, sir, for joining us on our special occasion here, the big finale of the SGL Season 1. Hope you'd be with us for the final presentation as well. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, यहाँ पर हमारे साथ इस फाइनल में आके आशा है कि आप प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए भी रहेंगे हमारे साथ. 38 for 1, 6 overs, 5th over done is the start of the 6th over. 58 needed of 5 overs. Plays it down to deep into wicket. It was out of his reach there. He dragged that from outside off stump for a single. जरूरत है यहाँ बाउंड्रीज और सिक्सेस की. रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट तकरीबन 12 की तरफ होते हुए. बढ़िया शॉट, क्या ये गैप में है? बढ़िया फील्डिंग, बस एक ही रन मिल पाएगा उन्हें वहां पर. $40 for 1, 6th over. फनु बड़े शॉट खेलने वाले प्लेयर, चाहते थे स्वीप शॉट, चाहते थे स्लॉग स्वीप मिड विकेट की और इनसाइड एज, और बॉल गया शॉट फाइन लेग पे. बस एक ही रन मिल पाया. टेंशन बिल्डअप हो रहा है. राजन गफार क्या कर पाएंगे यहां पर? बैकफुट से ऊपर खेला हुआ, एक ही रन मिल पाएगा. 2 बॉल बाकी इस ओवर में। फनु बड़ी हिट की आशा करते हुए देख रहे हैं मिड विकेट रीजन या फिर लॉन्ग ऑन रीजन पे। क्विक डिलीवरी और इन्होंने मारा। बैट स्पीड, क्या बैट स्पीड थी। ये लगा छक्का, अनबिलीवेबल छक्का। फनु ऐसे बैट्समैन है जो गेम कभी भी पलटा सकते हैं। बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट फनु का। शॉट डिलीवरी थी, बैकफुट में गए और पंच किए एक्स्ट्रा कवर के ऊपर छक्के के लिए। आखिरी बॉल इस ओवर का 48 for 1। धीमा डिलीवरी और ये बढ़िया शॉट, एक और बढ़िया शॉट। 1 बाउंस 4। फनु यहां पर अलग ही गेम खेल रहे हैं। 6 overs gone, 52 for 1, 44 needed of 4 overs। नए बॉलर नवाफ और उनको मिली सफलता या छक्का। ये लगा छक्का। राजन गफ्फार इस वक्त शामिल होते हुए पावर हिटिंग में। ये लगा बढ़िया छक्का एक्स्ट्रा कवर के ऊपर। बहुत ही बढ़िया बैटिंग यहां पर दोनों की और ये पार्टनरशिप उन्हें बहुत ही नजदीक लेके जा रही है जीत के। नवाफ अभी प्रेशर में आ चुके हैं। पहली बॉल बढ़िया शॉट, बढ़िया छक्का। 5 बॉल इन्हें प्रेशर में रखेगा। क्या ये अभी प्रेशर से आगे विकेट ले पाएंगे? ये एक और बढ़िया शॉट, ये एक और बाउंड्री। राजन गफ्फार बहुत ही बढ़िया इनिंग्स, मैच विनिंग इनिंग्स खेल रहे हैं। ये ओवर बढ़िया तरीके से स्टार्ट हुआ है टीम नेली के लिए। छक्का और चौका। एक और बढ़िया शॉट, फील्डर मौजूद है, हाथ के बीच में से गई और ये एक और चौका। क्या ये कैश ड्रॉप है या मैच ड्रॉप है? दो शॉर्ट पिच डिलीवरी, एक ओवर पिच डिलीवरी महंगी पड़ चुकी है इन्हें। रेड एंड डस्ट। तीन गेंदों में गेम पलट दी इन्होंने। अभी रिक्वायर्ड रन है 30 रन 21 बॉल में। और ये विकेट, बढ़िया कमबैक किया नवाफ ने। विकेट लेते हुए राजन का, बट इन्होंने बहुत ही बढ़िया पारी खेली है राजन गफ्फार। What a knock from Rajan Ghaffar, 41 of 27 deliveries, 4 boundaries and 2 sixes. Let's give him a big round of applause, everybody. Rajan Ghaffar. नए बैटर आ चुके हैं मूबी। ये एक और डेंजरस बैट्समैन है। उनकी पारी, उन्हें पिछले गेम में जीत हासिल की थी, उनकी जो पारी थी, बढ़िया छक्के लगाते हैं, बड़े बड़े छक्के लगाते हैं मूबी। उनके साथ मौजूद है ऑलरेडी सेट फनू। हवा में गेंद गई थी बट सेफली 1 रन हो चुका है। नवाफ का बढ़िया कमबैक, एक और विकेट ले पाएंगे तो मजा आ जाएगा। बट ये तगड़ा बैट्समैन उनके आगे खड़ा है फनो। क्या ये आखिरी बॉल विकेट ले पाएगा या फिर ये बाउंड्री या छक्का हो पाएगा फनू की बैट से? फील्ड के चेंजेस करते हुए नवाफ यहां पर फनू को आखिरी बॉल करने वाले हैं। फनू रेडी है। अपील था, लेग बाइज होंगे, मोस्टली 2 रन। दो लेग बाय से ओवर की समाप्ति। 7 overs कंप्लीटेड, 69 for 2। आखिरी 3 ओवर में 27 रन्स चाहिए। "27 runs needed of 18 deliveries." This game is not yet over, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you that. They've got Fanu and Mubi on strike, but it's the pressure of the finals, pressure of chasing down in the finals. 9 runs and over needed here. One good over can change things here for Red and Dust. Who's going to bowl that good over? If this over goes for 5 or 6 runs only, they're back in this game, I can tell you. ये लगा छक्का, बहुत ही बड़ा छक्का। मुबी जो इस तरीके की बैटिंग के लिए माने जाते हैं, वो फिर से एक बार यहां दोहरा रहे हैं। एक और बढ़िया हिट मुबी का। वो कह रहे हैं प्रेशर, क्या प्रेशर। 21 रन चाहिए 17 बॉल में। रेड एंड डस्ट एक मिस हिट की जरूरत में, एक विकेट की जरूरत में। एक और बढ़िया शॉट अशफाक का, बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग एफर्ट। एक ही रन हो पाएगा। बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग कैप्टन का। नो शो प्रेशर में यहां पर पहला बॉल छक्का, सेकंड बॉल बढ़िया शॉट, बस एक ही रन हो पाया। ब्रिलियंट फील्डिंग अशफाक की कवर्स पे। फील्ड सेट यहां पर पॉइंट अंदर आते हुए और एक्स्ट्रा कवर पीछे जाते हुए फनु के लिए। क्या चल रहा होगा बॉलर के माइंड में? बैट्समैन तो सिक्स मारने के लिए रेडी है। फनु बीस रन चाहिए 16 बॉल में। बहुत ही बढ़िया बैटिंग इन दोनों की स्टार्ट किया था गफ्फार ने, अभी खत्म कर रहे हैं फनु और मुबी। क्या ये फिनिश कर पाएंगे ये गेम? आगे जाके देखना पड़ेगा। इनसाइड एज फील्डर दौड़ रहे हैं फील्डिंग के लिए। 2 रन के लिए आसानी से आ पाएंगे। अठारह रन चाहिए 15 बॉल में। ऐसा लगता है यहां पर कहानी में कोई ट्विस्ट होने वाली है। ये हवा में फील्डर के दूर बाउंड्री की तरफ होता जा रहा है, पर 2 रन हो पाएगा। थोड़ी सी लक यहां पर फनु को, जिसका फायदा उठा रहे हैं। 2 रन फिर से फनु के लिए। 16 रन चाहिए अभी उन्हें। सोलह रन 14 बॉलों में फनु की पारी यहां पर बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट पारी खेल रहे हैं, और उनके साथ उन्हीं के जैसे बैटर मिले हैं मुबी। दोनों पावर हिटर्स बहुत ही प्रेशर में डाल रहे हैं हर बॉलर को, हर फील्डर को। एक छोटी गेंद और या फिर एक आगे वाली गेंद बहुत ही दूर जा सकती है। बढ़िया डिलीवरी, बहुत ही ऊपर थी। 1 रन मिलेगा इन्हें, स्ट्राइक चेंज हो जाएगा। लेग बाइज का इशारा करते हुए अंपायर। 15 चाहिए 13 गेंदों में। आखिरी बॉल इस ओवर का। गाइड किया शॉट थर्ड मैन की तरफ। 1 रन मिलेगा, और इसी के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति। 8 ओवर की समाप्ति। स्कोर हो चुका है 82 फॉर 2। आखिरी 2 ओवर में 14 रन की जरूरत है टीम नेली को, और टीम रेड एंड डस्ट को 11 रन सेव करना पड़ेगा इन 2 ओवर में। दो ओवर में 14 रन की जरूरत है टीम नेली को। फनु और मुबी, 2 बैट्समैन, 2 डेंजरस बैटर्स उधर मौजूद है। मुबी स्ट्राइक पर, फनु नॉन स्ट्राइकर्स एंड पे। शब्बीर अली आए हैं पेनाल्टीमेट ओवर डालने के लिए। बॉटम लगा हुआ, 2 रन की कॉल थी बट 1 ही रन हो पाएगा। 13 चाहिए 11 बॉल में। फनु अभी स्ट्राइक पे है। बढ़िया हिटिंग करके उन्होंने अपनी टीम को बहुत ही नजदीक लाया है इस फाइनल को जीतने के लिए। क्या वो एक और बढ़िया हिट मार सकेंगे? हवा में ये गेंद बट हाथ पे नहीं जाएगी। 2 रन मिलते हुए फनु को। बहुत ही बढ़िया रनिंग, कमिटमेंट फनु का, टॉप लेवल कमिटमेंट फनु की तरफ से। आसान नहीं है। ग्यारह रन चाहिए इन्हें, 11 रन। ग्यारह रन 10 बॉलों में। शब्बीर अली क्या ये विकेट ले पाएंगे? अच्छी बॉल, 1 ही रन हो पाएगा मिड विकेट की तरफ। 10 रन चाहिए 9 बॉलों में। मुबी स्ट्राइक पे आए हैं। क्या सोच रहे हैं अभी? बड़ा शॉट खेलने के लिए या फिर सिंगल या 2 रन के लिए रिस्की शॉट ट्राई कर पाएंगे या नहीं? बढ़िया शॉट लगाया है। फील्डर थोड़ा स्लो थे वहां पर। एक बाउंस पे बॉल को पकड़ते हुए यहां पर उन्हें ट्राई करना चाहिए था विकेट के लिए, ट्राई करना चाहिए था कैच के लिए। थोड़ा स्लो गए वो। फनु अभी स्ट्राइक पे, ये नहीं छोड़ेंगे। अगर लूज बॉल मिलेगा तो वो मारेंगे। ये गया बाउंड्री के बाहर। शॉर्ट पिच डिलीवरी, अनबिलीवेबल शॉट खेला इन्होंने, फनु ने। इसी के साथ यहां पर स्क्रिप्ट लिखी गई है। फनु ने मैच को पलटा दिया। तीन रन चाहिए इन्हें जीत के लिए। क्या फनु फिनिश कर पाएंगे ग्लोरी शॉट के साथ? यहां पर फिर से लगाया, ये लगा विनिंग मोमेंट फनु ने कर दिखाया। फनु और मुबी ने यहां पर जीत हासिल की है फाइनल्स में। एसजीएल सीजन 1 टीम नेली जीत गए हैं, चैंपियंस बन चुके हैं एसजीएल सीजन 1 के।